You know what? They've gone and done it again. But how can you improve on perfection already? This is already the Rolls Royce of MPVs. But they've gone and changed it and made it even better. Unbelievable. My name's Elliot Richards and this is the all-new ZEEKR 009. So why should you care about the new ZEEKR 009? Because it looks exactly like the old one. But it's claimed this got 54% new bits inside. It's got more tech than you would imagine and enough tech to make a NASA engineer blush. But it's all hidden on the inside. And ZEEKR decided that they don't want to just have luxury sedans. They really want to push it to MPVs as well, as we already know with the original 009. So how have they upped their game with this one? Well, let's have a look and find out a little bit more. Looks good still. This is new. This is new. All new. Yeah? It's all new. Somewhere. These lights new? Don't really know. These are the same. It's got a red badge in it. Is that new? So let's start with the exterior of the 009. What's changed here? Well, the 009 is very much like a bouncer wearing a tuxedo outside Spearmint Rhinos in Leeds on a Friday night. A little bit brutish, looks quite sleek, but also quite intimidating. They haven't changed that at all. In fact, there's only really very subtle things on this that I think you'll notice are changing. I'm going to point out 2 or 3 of them now, and that's pretty much about it. Number one is, well, the colours. Not this one. They actually have a few more colours in the range now. Black is still here. There's this LiDAR thing on the roof. Yes, it has LiDAR, it has radar, has the self-driving technology. And same. Oh, this silver bit down here, it's new. And there's some new bits up there. Not exactly a groundbreaking refresh, but I've been told the 54% is mostly on the inside. So I think that's where we should spend most of our time. Now the feeling you get in the back of here hasn't changed. It's still groundbreaking. This is the Rolls Royce of MPVs. It's the MPV that Rolls Royce wish they could have made because it's so supremely luxurious back here. I think ZEEKR have just nailed it first time round with the 009. So didn't need to do much with the seats or the comfort in here. And they haven't played with it that much. What they have done is they've upgraded the seats. I think there's about 20% difference in the length here. They've still got the heating and ventilation. Some of the materials are slightly upgraded, and go away mosquito, and slightly upgraded. The chairs have kind of an Eames chair mode, famous Eames chair, and they can fully recline back and provide a lot of comfort. I still have my massive screen up here, which is now an OLED screen instead of an LCD screen, so richer, deeper colours, and is some of that 54% change we've seen here. Headroom, I've got more headroom than giraffes at a giraffe convention centre, which is fantastic. And again, bathed in natural light from the roof up here. I can look at the palm trees in this beautiful location. These are all very, very subtle tweaks, but so many subtle tweaks that even the engineer was a bit like, yeah, there's lots of changes in here, but it's like, you know, the stitching's changed or they slightly upgraded this. And when they told me it was going to be a facelift, I was like, yes, they're going to get rid of that horrible chrome grille and maybe make some significant changes. But to be honest, it's selling really well. People love it. Why change a winning formula? Just tweak and upgrade it on the inside. So they've kind of taken the assets from the grand 009, the 4-seater mega super one, and then started putting them in this one. And the car is so much better off for it. Really nothing to complain about in here. Can I put it into full recline mode? Probably. Even the footrest in here is heated as well. So I can have a fully heated reclining seat. That's just another level of insanity. Well done, ZEEKR. But the most important thing, which I've forgotten, is this now comes in a 7-seat version. Woohoo! Which I don't have today. We still have the 6-seat version. Other media has the 7-seat version, but it comes with a row of 3 in the back, which apparently is a significant change. Okay, ZEEKR, if you think so. Looks quite good from this angle, doesn't it? Not me, the car. It's kind of very slab-sided, like that brute outside Spearmint Rhinos. It's slick, but it looks really purposeful, and I love that. I just want to talk very quickly about the safety of this car, because it's got something called 720-degree protection, which means all the airbags go off on the inside, surrounding you for about 6 seconds, which means you should be okay in a rollover, I've been told. The roof can support up to about 13 tons of weight up here. I mean, it's incredible. All these cars will likely pass Euro NCAP standards when they go and get them crash tested. And it's got very high crash safety ratings here in China. So yeah, I'm going to get out the way so you can just admire this car and the view behind it. I'm going to do the same. So this is probably the least important part of this review, is the driving and how does it drive, because people are buying this to sit in the back, not sit in the front. But if you have a driver who likes driving, they're going to enjoy this because it's very sublime. It has CDC suspension all round, which means the smoothness of the ride is basically unparalleled on kind of that Rolls Royce level. And it's still got like the ultra rapid speed, like 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds, or around about 4 seconds. I mean, incredible statistics for a car which is big and heavy and looks like a brick. But again, with lots of other Geely products, I think their driving position is maybe one of the best. They're maybe taking knowledge from engineers who might have previously have worked for, say, Saab, and actually delivered that in this MPV, because the driving position, the seating, how it hugs me, how the wheel and how the pedals are set up is just really a joy. It's such a pleasure to drive a car like this. Usually it'd be a bit of a chore to drive something like an MPV, but with this it's just so effortless, and it makes me really want to buy one, which is the problem because I don't have the money. But what I do know is my wife likes this, my son likes this, my mother-in-law likes this, and to please all three of them at one go is hard. My son, he likes the fast sporty cars. My wife and mother-in-law like the comfortable slow cars, but to please all of them and keep me happy all in one is a remarkable thing. Now I just want to reiterate how much of a luxury first-class lounge this feels like, because it is incredible, not only in the back, which we all know about, but in the front as well. We've now got a 15.05-inch OLED screen, which I think is probably smarter than some of my friends. Sorry, friends. Now the one feature in here I don't like, which is a bit of a Geely boo-boo, because they have some supplier who keeps giving them piano black plastic. Horrid. Horrid. There's no need for that. The rest of the interior is beautiful, but this, as soon as you touch it, fingernails, fingerprints, yucky, and it just feels nasty, it looks nasty. Not what I'd expect from a car which is probably around £60,000, or about 80,000 US dollars. If I may, let me delight you with the pleasures of the screen. Look, very responsive. Lovely maps, in, out, yep, around, surrounding, yep, all of that. Self-driving modes, we're not driving, so probably won't get very far with that. My HUD display, I can adjust all of this. And look, go away. I can adjust the wing mirrors. Unlike the IM L7, there's a button here, right here. That's all we need. Just a little button, which is easy to find and easy to identify to adjust my windscreen mirrors. I mean, realistically, not much in here that I can really talk about that's going to blow you away. It's just continual, like getting a new mobile phone. It's a step up, but it doesn't fundamentally change things. It's just better, it's faster, it's better, more responsive. Yes, I know I've left the door open. Now, if I may, I'm going to go into vlog mode because I just want to show you this. The fridge, which not only can cool, but it can heat. So I can put my curry in there, I can put wine in there, I can put my cold drinks in there, and it lasts for 24 hours after you leave the vehicle. So you can leave something in there overnight. I mean, I wouldn't leave a curry in here overnight, it might smell a bit, but oh, I've got lots of drinks bottles in there. It's not particularly big. Let me move my foot. See? Pretty cool. Just the comfort levels in here. Underneath the new 009, it continues to be a beast. It has 800 volt architecture, which means it can do the super fast charging in less time than it takes you to decide what to watch on Netflix next. Very fast. It's got the CATL battery underneath, the Kirin battery, 800 volt architecture, 108 kilowatt hour battery, giving you more than enough range. It has something like 576 kilometers of range, which means you can get from almost London to Edinburgh almost on one charge. Probably just have to charge once for about 10 minutes. That's it. If you can last from London to Edinburgh without needing to wee, I'm impressed. You probably do. So in that time, you can get a quick charge and make it all the way to Edinburgh. That's incredible. And I talk about London and Edinburgh because this thing is coming out in right-hand drive, which means it's going to many different overseas markets soon. So you might be seeing this on a road near you very soon at a super fast charger, just topping up its electrons. Brilliant. No blingy grille. Body coloured. Beautiful. Finally. And it's not in piano black either. What ZEEKR have done with the 009 is not move the goalpost, but build a whole new stadium. They just continue to make this car even better. And this has only been out on the road, on the market for 2 years, less than 2 years. And already it's had its first slightly minor upgrade, but on the finer details, which I think are really important. Really, stop it, ZEEKR, because I want to buy one. I can't afford it though. Let's go and look at this view then, I suppose. That's free.